Welcome back once again, ladies and gentlemen, to the adventures of Cool Cat, as my camera lags all over the place. That's supposed to be a nice panning shot there, but it ain't happening. So, those keen-eyed amongst you will notice that Cool Cat is now solid snaking it up a notch. Oh yes, both silencer and laser sight for the 10mm pistol. What does Veronica have to say about this?
Why do we always hurt the ones we care about the most?
Aww. Now check out how silence this is. Now that's silence. Silence like cool. Yeah. So I bought some stuff, I bought some upgrades. I may mention them as they come up later. The most prominent one, of course, the this. And the Swish new battle armor I picked up for Veronica, making her the tank. Especially when combined with that frankly terrifying plasma cannon on her back. So without any ado, let us continue, because this totally didn't crash the first time I tried to record this episode, so let's see how far I get. Right, here we are, that's the Lucky 38, this is New Vegas. We are on the very cusp of endless gambling. And let's face it, that's all Cool Cat's here for. Maybe. So just through these gates, endless entertainment, bright lights, excitement, beautiful women, and gunshots! Oh wow, someone's packing plasma. I'm gonna switch to the awesome cannon. Oh. I don't know if they were on my side or their side. I think they were on their side. Oh jeez! This was a bad idea. They have a plasma cannon, and I have, well, to be fair, a very large pistol, but I'm not terribly good with it. So, I just missed all 3 shots. I'm pretty sure that's statistically improbable. Oh. Well, thank you. But there is, however, a reason I asked you to use ranged weapons. So, Cool Cat was absolutely no use in that situation. No use whatsoever. This lady has hands. More than you might think. So, this is our first encounter with the Fiends. The Fiends are basically radar junkies. Yeah. Ooh, leather, you say? Oh, wow. Hello. Time to get my repair on. Pardon me. Repair. Plasma rifle's falling apart though. I suppose when you're high on psycho, maintenance isn't the most prominent thing on your to-do list, really. Probably more psycho is up there, a little higher. I'm gonna pop some sarsaparilla. So, you may be saying to yourself now, hey, Cool Cat, why are you going there? The party's back that way. It is indeed, but if you've covered anything so far, it's that if Cool Cat values one thing more than he values party, it's caps. And here we are at the Crimson Caravan Camp, alliteration, where he will hopefully come into some caps. If you recall, back in the day, Ringo mentioned, oh, here he comes, barreling straight towards me.
Here's the rest of the payment I promised.
And apparently hasn't healed in any way. Dude, drink some sarsaparilla, for the love of God, before another junkie comes in here to blast you away with a plasma rifle.
I'm getting ready to run a caravan up towards Utah. There's a town called New Canaan, which is supposed to be pretty prosperous. The Crimson Caravan doesn't have any branches out there.
We'll be talking about New Canaan later.
Alice McLafferty runs the Crimson Caravan. You can find her over in the main office.
Cool. I think we want to have a chat with her. Because I believe she gives you the quest, which lets you go pick up, what's her name? Cassidy. so many guards. I suppose it is a caravan company. To be expected. Caravaniers, caravan company. Sorry, just having a stick around, see if there's anything worth thieving. Oh, hey. Nice. Karma Shmarma. Ooh, Star Ball Cave. I'm glad I looked. Oh, sweet. Double sweet. None of your caps are safe. Oh yeah. Doop doop doop. Might as well take the water. God knows I'm thirsty as it is. Oh hey, there's a toilet back there. And you know what toilets mean? Slurping from the toilet itself. Cool Cat don't judge. Cool Cat just needs his hydro. H2 awesome is what he calls it. H2 awesome. So McLafferty is not here. I'm gonna wait 5 hours and see if she materializes, as if by magic. Magic. Daw. Ah! Told you! As if by magic. Call it every time. What's laser pistol?
Welcome to the Crimson Caravan Company New Vegas branch. What may I do for you?
What may I do for you, Miss McLafferty?
I'm afraid we have no current openings for caravanners or guards, but I am in need of a runner.
Cool Cat can run. Trust me, Cool Cat can run.
Deliver this invoice to Dr. Hildren. You can find him somewhere inside Camp McCarran.
That was a little more dull than I'd hoped. So, I'll take it. I might be heading that way at some point. Probably will. So, cheers. Right, let us dally no longer in the Crimson Caravan Camp and flee the premises. Right, so here we are. New Vegas at last. Sort of. Nearly. We just need to go around the corner. I'm sure there won't be any kind of arbitrary obstacles between here and there. That would be absurd. Yeah. So, fun fact. First time I played this game and got to New Vegas, I could not find the way in. I basically circled the entire area before I figured out how to get into New Vegas itself. It's not really clear, and I may have skipped a step or two to get there. No, probably wasn't supposed to do that, but it kinda, yeah. There's actually some cool stuff out here. We'll be having a little bit of explore of these buildings as soon as we've gambled a bit. Gambling. Can you tell I'm looking forward to the gambling? It's really old Cool Cat wants. So we are entering Freeside, a very colourful part of town. This is basically where the refugees that couldn't afford New Vegas end up. Not a super place. Actually, it's kind of skeezy. Hey, kid.
Reach for the sky, mister.
Oh.
I don't really like to go to bed until it gets dark out.
Huh. Can I buy that gun? Because frankly, it looks awesome.
This is the best gun in the whole...
So, I'm not sure what to do here, actually. I think I'm gonna just back up and just...
Well...
I'm gonna back out that conversation. I think there's a bug regarding it, but yeah, that gun's important. remember it. But I've discovered before that if you grab the gun, it kind of breaks one of the other kind of quest lines later on, and I want to try and keep away from that as much as possible because it's a very buggy area of the game. I've never actually managed to play through it because it's bugged out every time I've tried. So, this gentleman over here, we want to be his friend.
Hey, buddy, spare a cap? I can make it worth your while.
You're damn right I can. Are you soliciting me?
Ha ha ha. Oh, that's rich. You're not exactly my type. No offense.
Hey,
No,
dude,
I meant I could give you
that's
a
not cool.
tip.
Cool Cat's
Earn
everyone's
my
type.
money, so
He
to
makes
speak.
sure of that. There you go.
The first thing
Cap's
you
worth
should
my
know
time.
is that Freeside is run by a pack of yahoos that call themselves the Kings. Their leader, who oddly
We're going to be
enough
listening to a
calls
few of
himself
these.
the
So,
King,
listen up.
currently has his
Enjoy.
hands full trying to prevent an all-out riot in Freeside. That's 2 tips, but what the hell? You're a new customer, so the extra one's on me. Wanna hear another? Northwest of the big Freeside sign is a casino called the Atomic Wrangler.
So, this is Rodface.
It's not as
Rodface
fancy
is
as the
something of a
ones on the
tragic
strip,
figure in this
but there's
game,
still plenty of
really.
excitement to be found there.
He's a beggar
I got more
giving
where
out
that came
tips
from. Want
for
another?
a cap each? Yeah. But that's not why he's so tragic. He's so tragic because
I've heard the
there was an
Garrets over the
entire
Atomic Wrangler are having a hard
event
time
surrounding
collecting
this
some money
guy.
owed to them. An enterprising
The more you
person
give him
like yourself
caps,
might
the
be
more
able to
wealthy
make
he'd
some
become,
caps helping them
and
with
you
their
could
little
basically, like,
problem. What do you say?
his future would be
Another
made
tip.
or broken by your actions. It's,
I heard something about a town
look it up
south
and
of
read
here
about
being
it, it's
attacked.
really interesting.
Details are sketchy.
Kind of.
All I know is there haven't
But
been
the
any
problem is,
refugees
it's
showing
broken.
up here,
It doesn't work.
which means either the attack
There's only
wasn't too bad,
one way it
or
works
was
well.
very, very bad.
And then after
That
that,
one
it
was
stops.
pretty
And even
good,
then, you
right?
have to do it in just the
How
right
about
way,
another?
or it just doesn't happen.
Ever hear of the gun runners? They sell just about every kind of firearm.
These tips are actually a little longer than I hoped.
some
We may be
probably
here for
couldn't.
some time.
That one was.
Oh no,
pretty
that was a short
good,
one. That was a good
right?
one.
How about another? I probably don't have to tell you.
So,
that
as
Freeside
I say, there's only one
dangerous,
thing you can get from
but
this
you
guy,
might wanna think
and
twice
yeah, I'm just
about
going to show
hiring
off now
one of
while I'm
those
here.
guards at the gate. They're not all saints, is all I'm
So
saying.
yeah, apparently it could go from
I
anything
got more where
from
that came
him
from.
leaving Freeside and making a life for himself as an adventurer to joining the
There's a
followers of
rumor
the
that a
Apocalypse
huge
to
army
actually just
sent
trying to
the
mug you
east,
for your
massing to
cash.
attack the NCR. Like that had ever happened. Who in the world?
It was
could
little,
stand
it's
up
little
to the
touches like
NCR
that
and
which
win?
really makes
I
this
got
game.
more where that came from.
And unfortunately, it's little touches like it being broken
Traders have been griping for a while
that
now
really
about
breaks this game.
I-15 being too dangerous to travel. I'd steer
The
clear
vision,
of it unless you're armed
it's
to
just
the
a shame
teeth.
it didn't come together
That
sometimes.
one was pretty good, right? How about another?
Can you tell I'm actually not listening to his tips at all? I'm just kind of,
Tried
yeah,
going to the strip
talk
only to
away.
be stopped by those
I'm sure you can
big
read them if you
metal
really
murder
want to know.
machines. Happens every day around here. But if you know the right people, you can get through the gate without being a rich man.
I'm sure there's no
I got
problem for
more
me.
where
I
that
have
came
tons
from.
of cabs.
Want another?
Tons.
Things have generally been bad here for the squatters. The people who came here hoping for a better life and just got stuck.
Mm-hmm.
But lately, the mood has changed. The squatters seem to be a bit more optimistic.
Surprised you don't know,
wonder
Rawface.
what
You're supposed to be the man who knows.
What do you say? Want another tip?
The man who knows.
The Omertas, one of Mr. House's 3 families, run a casino called Gomorrah on the Strip. If you thought the Wrangler was something, you owe it to yourself to go there. That one was pretty good, right?
Yeah, Gamora's kinda
There's a
creepy.
guy out on the main drag who sells second-hand adventuring gear.
Nice.
He's got an okay selection. But where does it come from? That one was pretty good, right? How about
So,
another?
This is the last
NCR
one.
used to run a prison to the
He's got
southwest.
something like 30 tips in
Something
total,
happened a little
which,
while back.
you know, adds
Now
colour
all
to the
you'll
whole
get is
area,
hard
which is
looks
nice.
If you ask about it.
But I'm going
What
to
do you
ask them
say?
all. We're done here. I think we've all of our time's been wasted enough as it is. Let's nip out and nip back in again. Animal Friend. That's a perk I've never taken, because it's one of these ones which is kind of borderline useful, but not really, because animals are kind of useful for the XP, and it's not really worth 2 caps. Oh, didn't work.
Bang, 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 bang.
Ah,
Nope. Alright, well, we'll nip in here later on. We'll see if this guy finishes out. Right, Mick, I nearly called him Nick and Ralph. Mick and Ralph's. These guys are kind of cool. Bit sketchy. Well, that's fine. Cool Cat likes sketchy. Sketchier the better. Because let's face it, Cool Cat's a sketchy kind of guy. It's a shop, if that wasn't obvious. Filling up the loading time. Yeah, it's a shop. They sell knickknacks, basically. I can't recall if they sell anything, like, really valuable, except for 1 or 2 fun little items. I'll see about showcasing them later.
If you're looking for guns, talk to Mick. Otherwise...
Other services? Well, let's just have a quick look and see what he's got in stock. Hit
Take a
me.
gander.
Don't mind if I do. Chlorine, you say? Maybe not. I'm just gonna back away slowly from you, because I suspect that's not for sanitizing your pool, you know?
Welcome to Mick and Ralph's. If you need guns, I'm your man.
Cool guy needs
General
guns.
supplies and other
It's fair.
services. See my partner Ralph.
Let's see. Any special
You
items?
work for one of the casinos? In that case,
Charisma
yes, I
comes
do.
through again.
Follow me.
So,
Like I always say,
this is a pretty awesome
one
little,
society
little room.
is an armed society.
Right, so let's just have a quick gander, see if he's actually got anything useful. I don't think he does, if memory serves. He's got some grenades, which are nice, BB guns, plastic explosives, which are pretty awesome. Not really worth the caps, though. Grenade machine gun is pretty awesome. We'll look into having a look at that later, yeah? Yep, nothing I want. Nothing I want. Throwing knives are interesting. I think I've used them once or twice, but not to any real great extent. So, these guns back here don't actually, like, exist. Rolling pin, I've got one of them. See, minigun. Now, if you notice, that gun there, that's the Infiltrator. That was a special weapon in one of the expansions for Fallout 3. We also got over here the Silenced Pistol from Fallout 3. And the... Actually, that might be in this one as well, but I've just never used it. That is the Railway Rifle. Again, Fallout 3. Unfortunately, you can't actually pick them up or indeed use them. They don't actually exist in the game. They just kind of sit there. That's so creepy. Anyway, moving on. Alright, we'll get out of here and we'll call this episode a... Right, so this has been Cool Cat entering Freeside. He's earned some caps, he's talked to some locals. We'll see how things go from here. Till next time, guys. See ya.